Hello, welcome to a new episode of Diary of the GhostEO. I've been upgraded. I'm not just a GhostEO, I'm the GhostEO now. Anyways, who are you?
I'm Sarah.
Oh,
Hello.
okay. Hello. First time caller?
No.
Oh, alright. Well, let's waste no more time and go straight into Ourcraft. And today we also have a topic. I forgot what it is though.
We kind of have a topic. I want to talk about Pokemon.
Pokemon. What's
Yeah. It is a video game
that?
from Japan.
Like Minecraft.
Yeah.
No, but that's not from Japan.
Yeah.
That's from Sweden, I think.
I was just looking at the list of Pokemon because I used to play every single generation, and I haven't played the last one, and I feel like the Pokemon don't look as good.
I don't know. I haven't seen any of them.
Yeah, exactly. They're so unmemorable.
I mean,
you can't even.
I've only really played the first game. That was good. That was pretty good. I never really got into any of the other ones.
I got into all of them except I didn't love Generation 3 or 4. I can't remember. 3 or 4 I wasn't a fan of. The one with lots of water in the map I didn't like. But when Generation 5 came out, Pokemon Black and White, loved that one.
Well, okay. Tell us why.
Okay. Oh no, the camera only has 5% battery remaining. Okay, we gotta deal with that later. Or I could use this maybe.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Alright.
So, Generation 5. So basically, okay, Generation 1, there's just 150 Pokemon, right?
Yep.
And that's it. Generation 2, they introduce a bunch of new Pokemon, but they also have Generation 1 Pokemon.
Oh, nice.
Generation
Bring
3.
the old favorites back.
Yeah.
It's like Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, they bring the old favorites back and they kind of, they're selective, right? Generation 3 introduces more Pokemon, but then it still got some Generation 2 and 1. Generation 4, so on. But Generation 5 was like, you know what? When you play this game for the first time, it's only going to be new Pokemon.
Oh, that's kind of smart.
And yeah, and then, so they you know, in the past, like, they would introduce, like, another 100 or whatever. But in Generation 5, it's like the first game. They have 150 Pokemon, and they try and make it a balanced amount of types. And I felt like in the 5th generation, they have really good designs, because they're basically starting over, doing something fresh.
It's also kind of like, you know, you've had all the old Pokemons for 4 generations. This is special.
Yeah.
This is completely new. Like, recapture the magic.
Exactly.
And apparently did.
Also, all of the other Pokemon games, I think up until that point, have been set in Japan, based on different areas. And Black and White was I think it was meant to be New York. So it just had a very different style to it. I mean, it was a very Japanized America. But it was fresh, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's part of the problem with these newer Pokemon games is they don't do something new. Even the graphics, it's like, come on now, like, you can't update a bit more than that. You can't change it up.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's what the people want, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Is there going to be a new one for that Switch too?
That's what I'm wondering. Is there a new Pokemon? I think they're on Generation 10 now, which sounds crazy.
Yeah, it's like 9 more than 1.
Yeah.
So that Pikachu, yeah?
Yeah.
He's still popular?
Yes. And every generation kind of has like a Pikachu-esque Pokemon, basically.
I'm kind of Pikachu-esque ghost.
If you were yellow, maybe. Anyways.
That's my electricity attack.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Ooh.
So
Pokemon 10 people are theorizing it'll be a 30-year anniversary, and so it'll be next year.
They're just saying things that's on their mind.
Yeah, they're just like guessing.
They're like, what is it called when AI does that? Confabulating, daydreaming. I forget what. I guess that's a word for that. Maybe it's fabulating. I don't know. I forget. Oh. What about that Pokemon Go to the polls? You like that?
No, that was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
very popular, like, for a while though. Here, especially.
Oh,
you would often...
I thought you meant, are you a fan of Hillary Clinton saying that? And I'm like, no, absolutely not. I think no one
What? You
banned
don't
her
like a
saying
hill
that.
dog? No, I don't think anyone. Like, as far as I remember, if I remember correctly, right? Like, she was winning in a landslide, and then she
Said
she
Pokemon
said
go to the
this,
polls.
and then was all like this, ooh, ooh.
Didn't she? She also said something. Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't know if the line between satire and reality is officially gone, because I remember there was a line where she said, "I want to be as good a president as Beyonce as a performer," and like I don't know if she actually said that, because she said so many things, the Cedar Rapids thing, Pokemon go to the polls, that this may have been her legitimate attempt.
I mean, it's very Democrat. Like, Democrats
that is
literally think that instead of like convincing voters, they just need to convince the most celebrities.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
that's literally like, they're like, wow, the amount of celebrities we got this time. Like, the Republicans must be crying and you know, with fear. But that's actually not how it works. Because A, these celebrities only get one vote, and B, they don't vote. They have other things to do. They party, you know, while
I
we're
feel
in
like it's
lockdown.
best if celebrities,
Shut up.
well, when they actually care about a topic, and it's, you know what I mean, when it feels genuine, it almost
As long
never
as it's
does.
not Israel, you don't like. If you care about Israel, shut up.
I feel like it's almost never genuine, and it always feels just too calculated.
Yeah.
And I think Taylor Swift, she probably, you know, really does support the Democrats and everything she's saying. However, she has to, you can just tell that everything she's doing is so calculated.
Yeah.
That it, I don't know.
Oh,
And that she's really being careful because she doesn't want to alienate fans.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't seem like she wanted to endorse. I mean, maybe she would have.
Oh, no, there was intense pressure on her to endorse.
Yeah, exactly. But like, didn't she only then endorse when there was like the Republic said like, oh, she actually endorses us or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
It's like,
but the thing
no.
is, she had previously made statements against Trump.
Yeah.
And that wasn't because she was being pressured to. That, I mean, at least that's how she presented it.
Yeah. That's because she's against him training the swamp, I assume. He's not doing that anymore, I think.
Yeah.
That was last like legislature. No, not legislature, government. Yeah. All right. So Pokemon. Was that what you wanted to say about Pokemon?
I was just thinking, what are your favorite Pokemon?
Psyduck.
What's the next ones?
Just Psyduck.
No, there has to be more.
No?
Give me a top 5.
5 Psyducks.
That's pretty cute. No, think of another one.
Oh my god, alright. I don't even know the names of them. You know, I was a kid when I played that. You know?
Yeah.
Because video games are for losers. I say playing a video game right now. Okay, so that's Psyduck. Yeah, I like that one. And... oh, I really don't know. I really don't know, man. My brother always liked that Cubone.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. It's classic. Ruth loves Cubone too. That must be a younger sibling favorite then, I guess.
Interesting. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty dark.
Yeah. The backstory.
Oh, you know what I kind of like is that Mimikyu.
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
See, that's one of the later Pokemon that was a good design.
Yeah, because it's Pikachu.
No, but it was original. It had like a fun story behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was just thinking about what my favorite Pokemon are, and they're mostly Generation 1 or Generation 5. Yeah. But I like Dragonair, Eevee, Pikachu, obviously, Lapras, and then Generation 5. You know the electric squirrel one?
The electric squirrel.
The flying squirrel.
Yes, yeah.
Emolga, I love that one.
That's good. I made a 10 years ago it must have been.
In Minecraft?
Yeah, I made an emulgation in Minecraft. That's actually what I was thinking of doing again, like do like a little pixel art, but then I never got around to it.
Cute. You should.
You should.
And maybe we should do mods on Minecraft too. Make it more cute.
Yeah, maybe. I guess. I mean, since I can't do. Oh shoot! Whoa, that was a creeper.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Sometimes things don't go so well. Let's be quite honest. I mean, I'm not even playing with shit. What am I doing? I'm not. Oh goodness.
Yeah, I want to get back into playing games and I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'm playing a game right now. Minecraft. So, what games do you want to play?
What was
Pokemon.
I thinking? I was thinking maybe I should try the latest Pokemon, just see what it's like.
When did it come out?
Good question. I want to say 2022,
Okay. Why not just say what it's actually?
because I do not know.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
2022. Yeah.
2022. That's not that long ago. You were really into that Animal Crossing, huh? That's kind of like Pokemon on an island.
No, but I was into Animal Crossing. But I just feel like they toned down the dialogue. The original Animal Crossing, the villagers were like pretty sassy and like there'd be grumpy villagers, there'd be happy villagers, and so on. And the dialogue was just a lot better, I think. And now it's like every character is lobotomized and has the same. Do you know what I mean? They're really weird. Like,
I mean, I've heard you say this before. I never played the old Animal
oh, okay, okay.
Crossing, so I don't
Well,
have a frame of reference. But
the original, it was kind
there
of,
was the Resetto, right?
yeah. I mean, I
Risotto.
didn't love that, but the dialogue was good. It would be like funny and
It's good to have like a little bit curmudgeon people, you
yeah.
know?
But they said that they were. I think that they were worried that the dialogue was upsetting, would upset children, and so now in the new games, they can't express anger or sadness. Especially, like, it's really strange to me
This
because
coddled generation.
I played the original ones as a kid, and like I loved the sassy characters. Like it's so.
Yeah, I
I
don't
feel
think
like it's
that's a problem
crazy.
generally.
Yeah, I feel like that's really strange to think that kids shouldn't have to deal with like a character, like a cartoon having a negative emotion.
Yeah, that goes a little bit too far, I'd say.
Yeah. Actually, maybe there was some fat phobia in the original. No,
Oh yeah?
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Let me
Nintendo
see.
is a notoriously fat phobic company.
Is it?
I would just, yeah, probably, right? Feels like it. I mean, they always make like games that get you to like work out
Okay.
and like they're
Okay.
basically like don't be a fatty. It's like their tagline, I would say.
Okay. So in the original, whoa, what happened?
I don't know.
I ran out of. Hmm. Is my phone just dead?
Yeah, I don't know. Can try to fix it.
Yeah, it is dead.
Did you not stick it in
No, I
rightfully?
guess not. Oh well. Let me see.
Well, you try to fix that, and you can tell me about what were we talking about? Nintendo being fat phobic. No, Nintendo being um making games
Mm.
that were edgy.
Okay. So one of the lines was,
Yeah.
"Hey, aren't you putting on a little chub or whatever?"
Hmm.
Which I guess it's really not that.
I mean, this is just like Asian culture. It's actually like not saying that is racist.
This one actually, I feel like, is very much like you can tell this game is made in Japan when the character's coming up and being like, "You're into dieting, right?"
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like this is
Yeah.
like just you know just culturally appropriate. Look, see what has changed. Like remember the first time I saw these glowing little fruits and I was so awestruck, and now it's nothing. I just hit them and I'm like I don't even care. No, actually that was a bit sad. I wish I hadn't done that. I was just trying to make a point. You know, you can use the camera on your McElroy book, Macklemore book.
Yeah.
Okay, this feels like prime opportunity to die. Oh, and I have nothing. I have some coal. That's good. I'm a gamer. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da.
Okay, I'm back. I'm.
You did it.
I'm active again.
Very all right. Yeah. Okay. So you wanted to give some more examples of Nintendo bringing the sass.
Yeah. So basically, in the original games, there was like 4 different personality types, like
Yeah.
for both genders. Yeah, but there was
Like
a male
nice,
type called cranky.
funny, angry, and fat.
No, but there was a male type that was cranky, and it just doesn't make any sense because in the original, okay, in the original you would have a cranky villager, and he would be cranky, and then gradually as you interacted with him,
He'd like you more.
Yeah, he'd like you more. So it was satisfying.
So really, they were kind of like only cranky because you were a snot-nosed little brat, right?
Yeah.
And then as you showed your worth in the village community.
Here's one of the things: a villager come up to you, right? Don't you have any decent clothes to change into? Something not so ugly, right? This is the kind of stuff. It was cute.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's
that was
obviously
your
just...
niece. I figured you must be blackmailing that poor girl to have lunch with you. Right? It's good stuff.
Yeah. Like it's not like awful. You're not gonna you know?
Yeah. Here's the note. I always thought you were some kind of freak mental case because you run around town all the time. Right? It's good stuff.
Yeah, no. I see what you mean. And they messed up, right? And so you only put like 400 hours into it this time.
Yeah. And I would skip the dialogue a lot, honestly. Because the original just had more personality. Now it would be like, if a character is, the most they would do is they would be like, I was sad today, and then I watered the flowers and remembered how wonderful life is. It's like, oh my, give me a fucking break.
Nintendo's like, we all have enough to struggle with right now. We don't need to add to it, right?
Yeah.
I'm so lost, bro.
But then there's this discussion of like, well, the kids though, they shouldn't. But the thing is, most of the adults playing this game, right? They started up as kids playing the original game with the sassy dialoge. you know what I mean?
And it traumatized half of them.
Yeah, that's why we need.
That's why I turned out.
Beautiful.
Why I turned out so well, because I never played Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so Psyduck. That's my one Pokemon.
No more?
No more. Why do you need a second Pokemon if you found the right Pokemon?
Say, give me 2 more at least.
No, I couldn't though. I don't like any of them. I'm against them.
Come on. 2 more Pokemon.
It's just 2. Any or 2 that I like?
2 that you like.
Well, there aren't any.
Okay, there's no Psyduck in the game. Who's your favorite Pokemon?
I really don't like any of them.
Why?
I don't know. Give me
What
some.
about Kodak?
That's the Psyduck evolution.
Yeah.
No, I know, and I absolutely refuse to have a Psyduck evolve.
What about starter Pokemon? Which was your favorite?
They're all kind of shit, aren't they? Guess Charmander.
Yeah. Charmander's good. Bulbasaur's terrible.
I like Bulbasaur more than
Squirtle. No, that's sacrilege.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't like that ugly tail it has. It's really, really fugly, to be honest.
I would always use Squirtle.
Yeah?
Yeah. I like water Pokemon the most.
Oh, okay. That's good to know about someone.
Well, you like Psyduck. Is it psychic and water? I don't know.
What's your favorite? Is it water?
I don't know.
I don't know anything about this game. What's your favorite Eevee? Because you just bought an Eevee plush, so I guess you like that Eevee.
Yeah. Ooh, that's difficult. I like Vaporeon, the water one.
Wouldn't that be a vapor one?
No.
Okay.
Leafeon.
Yeah.
And Sylveon. Do you know what those are?
The silver one, and the one that's made of leaves.
Yeah.
I like all of those too. They're my favorite. Yeah, okay, Pokemon.
Maybe you should try playing Pokemon for this.
Well, I guess I could. I mean, I do have this capture card. I think like Nintendo is not super chill about that stuff though.
Even now.
I think maybe they got better, but you don't see it much for sure.
Yeah, it's true.
And then we're also like in Japan, they might just send like death squads.
True.
I don't know. Better stick with Minecraft. Right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, how many are we done?
Yeah, I guess so. It's 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. So see y'all in the next one. Play Pokemon if you would like or not. And stay spoopy, friends. Bye.